We're going to give everybody a few minutes to get on here. What's going on, guys? Everybody, get this thing shut down for you here real quick. We got some people on finally. All right. There we go. All right. We're doing a little Q&A tonight. Jack's off doing a little ghost thing, so we were going to do a live hunt for you guys, but we're going to go ahead and take a kid fishing, please. There we go. There we go. What's going on, guys? Let me give a little shout outs. Karen, what's going on? Jody, what's going on? Dog Night, what's up? Joshua, everybody, Amish guy, what's going on? Everybody, what's going on? The Nameless Preacher, if you're on, please say something. And if you're not, I need you to email me. I want to talk. Okay. So anyways, Bigfoot, here we go. Let's have some questions, man. Let's go ahead and let's do this today. And let's have a little Mandy, what's up? I see. Howdy. Steve's video port. Greetings. What's going on? Beard, there you are. What's going on? So yeah, I'm recording a new intro for Outdoor University. That was just a little sample of it. I'm actually considering on making a little album, a Sasquatch album for you guys, man. You know, so maybe put out, a few songs here and there, some heavy stuff, some rockabilly stuff. So, did you go back to where they dug the hole was at the grave? No, I haven't. No, I didn't go back there yet. What's going on, Timmy? What's going on? Everybody, trying to say hi to everybody. You must be feeling better about things. Beard, I am. I'm feeling a lot better about things. I was just having a little moment yesterday, guys. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to go live. I want to clear this up. A lot of rumors floating around that Outdoor University was throwing in the towel. That isn't happening. Okay, let me tell you one thing right now. There will be no towel being thrown in. All right, so I put a kibosh on all that. Cut it off at the knees, guys. That's dead. Outdoor University will continue. Northwest, what's up? I see ya. Oh, boy, that's a freaking huge freaking spider. Wow. Yeah, at least it ain't a tick, but whatever. So, anyways, went back today. Looked for that keychain again, guys. I can't find it, man. Looked all over the place. Tomorrow, I'm going to go sit in a tree stand for a while with a camera. I'm going to dress in camo. I'm going to sneak in there real early in the morning. And I'm going to sit in there for a few hours, see what's going on. I might take an IR camera in and stay late night, too, and just sit in the stand at night and see what happens and not move, not talk, not do nothing. That won't be a live hunt. That'll just be something that if something happens that I will post for you guys. That's pretty much what's going on there. Jody Brooks, I see you. Right on. What's going on, Shane? Lickentig, whatever. Brazier, Lickentig, whatever they. Do you think they are down in that ravine? Actually, I do think they're in that ravine. And here's why. I was thinking that they were using the ravines to stay cool. But if you remember the first video on what's going on in Ohio, they were using the ravines and it was 5 degrees outside. So I don't know if they're using them to stay cool, if they're using them as a way to get through the woods. without being seen. I don't know what's going on down there. I know there's a water source down there. So that could be it. All right, Bradley Knight says, I think still hunting may be best, just like a deer hunt. Yep, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to go sit and stand tomorrow. And we're going to go from there, and we're going to see what's going on. I'm going to see if we can find them. How many do you think you have in the area? I know that we've seen 3 separate eye shines. So we know there's at least a family unit. I think one was taller, one was mid-sized, and one was small. So I think there's definitely a family unit in there. I'm not real sure. But we're also getting activity on the other end of the park, on the other end of the government land that I told you. There's some people down there that contacted Outdoor University and said that they're getting activity. And I don't understand how they're down here and then, 10,000 acres away over there. So that doesn't, so there obviously there's more than one around this area. So that's what's going on. No matter what you do, Charles, please be careful. These creatures are unpredictable. That is the truth, because we know nothing about the behavior. We know nothing about the behavior. Do you think the government hides Bigfoot? Of course they do. And I'm going to tell you why. And I want to address this right now. And I'm going to go ahead and do this little public service message real quick. If I offend anybody, I apologize. But here it goes. I think the government are hiding them because one thing, the foundation and the fundamentals of this country was founded on Christianity and religious freedom, okay? Which is the backbone of our society, which gives people a conscience against good and evil, okay? If Darwin's theory was proven right, which it's not, we all know, because there's not only one missing link, there's actually a whole branch, several. I did a bunch of research today on it. So say it was proving, that we, that this thing is a missing link and that we actually evolved from apes, and it would prove that there's no God. What would happen if you knew there was no God and you did not have to answer for anything? If you did bad and you got away with it, so what? That would change people's behavior, guys. And honest to God, it would be. I'm sorry I'm not getting to your comments, but I want to get this out of the way. And that's the problem I was having yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do a little bit of research. I actually, got into my Bible today and was doing a lot of Nephilim study on the Nephilim to find out what was going on. I believe they're not Nephilim. I believe there were other giants in the area that were not Nephilim. Okay. So, and they were off to the east. Okay. Which would put it in the Russian area, which would be Russia, which would be, guess what? Gigantopithecus. Okay. So with that being said, and that's out of the way, yes, I do think the government is hiding the facts because I don't think they want a social breakdown. It's like I think they're hiding, the fact of extraterrestrial life because some people ain't going to be able to handle that. So now, with that being said, that out of the way, if I offended anybody, if you're an atheist, whatever the case may be, if I offend you, I apologize, guys. But, it is what it is. Okay? So, he gives you a choice. True. What else we got? Do you think the government's hiding them? There might be a clan of Bigfoot there. That could be. I don't know if, if we're calling them clan or what. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Beard says, if God created all things, how does this thing being real change your beliefs in God? Because first of all, if the theory of evolution was proved, there would be no creation of man. Man would be created from an animal. Okay. And it would just be an evolved animal. That's how, Beard. And that's a serious, and I cannot say serious enough, conversation. Okay. So, but with that being said, the government is finally admitting UFOs exist. Maybe Bigfoot will be next. Guys, I doubt that. But the UFO thing probably, they're slowly easing, the people into the, into that, So, I mean, I believe, God created everything and he created the aliens too. So, it is what it is. How would the animal have been created? How would the animal have been created? What do you mean? How, you know, God made man to rule over the animals. I don't want to get in a religious conversation with this, man. I really don't, guys. Okay. I'm just telling you where my mind was yesterday. I'm a lot better. And I would like to talk about the direction of Outdoor University. Okay. So, with that being said, that's a conversation you guys want to get in the chat room and have. Let's do that. And I want to clear up any rumors. We ain't giving up. I got a hot spot. That's take your guitar to the tree stand with you and draw them in. They say music. Larry, what's up? Larry, what's going down? Another thing, I need to get this out of the way too. If you bought a shirt and you used PayPal, for some reason PayPal didn't inform us until today. So I just placed your orders for your shirts, guys. If you used PayPal, I apologize. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's another thing out of the way. Transparency on this channel. It's all about transparency. I'm not gonna lie to none of you. All right, me and Jack sat here this morning for a little bit on a Zoom meeting and fulfilled the orders that were from PayPal. Everybody else, your shirt should be on the way. Okay. I got tracking numbers I got to send out to a bunch of people. I'll get to that. I would like the guitar in the woods idea. Yeah, we could do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll just take the acoustic out there and just jam out, light a fire, jam out at night, What else? But Sasquatch is on a different continents and none of them admit their existence. That's true. Here's the problem that I'm having with that. If it was Gigantopithecus, how in the hell did it get over to Australia? That means that it would have had to have existed during the Pangea time. If you know what Pangea is, it was the supercontinent. All continents were one continent, people. There was one landmass, water all the way around it. Then everything split. Okay. So that would have to explain that, because, Europe, Africa, and, North America, they were all attached, from the land bridge, the frozen land bridge, they came over. We know that they can tolerate very high temperatures. So yeah, supercontinent. Yes, sir. They speak English. Well, I don't know about all that because I think when I was screwing around with that mountain the other night, they would have said, "Hey, you get out of here, boy." You know what I'm saying? If they spoke English. Government, yep. Lloyd Pye explains what the Sasquatch. Lloyd Pye explains what the Sasquatch is. I've never even heard of Lloyd Pye. I'm gonna check that out though, Dave. All right, I'm gonna check that out. So, but I was going through some footage. We're getting a lot of stuff done here at Outdoor University, guys, with the new documentary that we got coming out. It's going to be amazing, by the way. Truly amazing. Because, we got a lot of good footage, but we did lose a lot of footage, by the way. So with that being said, Jack's still struggling. I think he's still working off his laptop. He doesn't have a computer. And, you got to have a pretty decent, like a gaming computer to run. Pinnacle 24 is what we're editing. I think Jack has 25, but I use 24. Is what we're editing. And just so you guys know, that's all transparency. Boom. There you go. Dead now. He was a brilliant fella. I'm going to check him out and see what he's got. I was going over them Miller documents last night too, man. You know what I'm saying, guys? If you haven't checked out the Miller documents, I'm telling you right now, I think you should because it's pretty outdoor. Skunk Ape, what's going on? University is on the verge of revealing one of the greatest discoveries. I agree, guys. And it ain't Outdoor University. It's us. It's all of us. We are a team. We are a whole. Okay. That's why I take you guys on the live hunts, because you always have the best suggestions. Because if I didn't, me and Jack probably wouldn't be seeing nothing, to be honest with you. Okay. You know, we take into consideration everything you guys say and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. So, you know. And by the way, if there's any of you guitar enthusiasts out there, if any of you play guitar, drop a comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and another thing, Jack keeps reminding me, is Super Chat on, guys? If Super Chat's on, just say yes, please. Thank you. Keep getting screamed at, some kind of a button on this damn thing when you go live. I don't know. So it is what it is. But what else we got here? Having a hard time buying into the orb thing. Me and Jack just had a little bit of an argument. I'm not going to lie to you. It wasn't really an argument. I don't believe in the orbs. I don't know what it was. I just don't. I mean, I don't believe in mind speak. I don't believe in orbs. I don't believe in interdimensional travel with these things. Well, number one, if you know anything about physics, to bend the fabric of time and space, it would cause such an energy release that nothing would be able to exist. It would be like sitting in the middle of a nuclear blast. You know, check out, Einstein's Rosenberg bridge, and you'll see that, the amount of power that it takes to do that. But that's nor here nor there. But I don't believe in any of that. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. I've never had something speak to my mind, and I've been 30 feet from a Squatch several times, guys. The one time on a Gary Dill video, that thing was right behind a tree. Dude, it was like 10 feet away. So, I jam on some Slayer. Yeah. So, Joshua, you play guitar? Right on, man. And if you haven't checked these out yet, man, these Ivy Wise, dude, I'm telling you right now, on eBay, hands down, I'll hold it right against any Les Paul known to man. Hands down. Thing's awesome. Straight out the box. But anyways, gift them a harmonica. I can play harmonica too, guys. I can. Yeah. That would be interesting because they'd be able to blow in it. And then we'd be able to hear. I could set recorders in the woods, and we can see if we can. Yeah, it's good. See, this is why I love you guys, man. That's a damn good idea. Because we don't even got to be there. We can just set recorders up. And if you hear that harmonica, you know something's blowing in it. That's a great idea, man. Without any light source there, might believe in orbs. I believe orbs. No. This damn worm thing. What is going on, Henry? What's going on? I see Is that a bass right behind you? No. Is that a bass right behind you? No, it's not. Those are all 6 strings. That right there is another IYV. It's their top of the line IYV. Yingve Vina is the company. They make some amazing guitars, guys. Put a cowbell out there. There's another good idea. The orb, it says, I got orbs every night in my backyard, and I got them on video. That's probably a different phenomena. It really is, guys. I do not believe it's Sasquatch related, but everybody's got their opinion. Hey, Charles, Tim from Licking Country, Ohio here. I have you thought about draining berries or dried fruits? Dude, we had a whole thing of raisins. The only thing that was in that backpack that we got back was the salad. He didn't want the salad. The peanut butter never returned. The Snickers bar never returned. And I can't even remember. There was some raisins in there. There was some peanuts in there. There were some other things in there. All those are gone. We didn't even see the wrappers. But it brought back that unopened bag of salad. Must not like salad. Or maybe I needed to give it some ranch dressing. Who knows? Ken King gifted a cowbell. And a Sasquatch ring it off. And that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we could, try some kind of a communication. I don't know, beef jerky. I'm telling you. There you go. Yeah, some Jack Links, huh? You know, with a picture of the Sasquatch on it. Maybe he'll look at it and just be like, what the? You know, that would be funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's a corny joke, guys. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Those Snickers went bye-bye. I know, man. Because I was going to eat one of them. I had 4 of them in there, dude. You know? I was going to eat one. So anyways, but I just pretty much wanted to let you guys know that, you know, the future of the channel. This channel ain't going nowhere. You understand? The only thing that's going to happen on this channel is going to grow, seriously. You know, one thing you need to understand is Outdoor University is a channel about the outdoors. Sasquatch happens to be about the outdoors, and we are on a hot spot right now. That's why the channel is being flooded with Bigfoot. You know, it's still a fishing channel. It's still a hunting channel. It's still an outdoor channel. Okay. Everything to do with outdoors. There's a lot of videos that's coming up that ain't going to be Sasquatch videos. But still, guys, you need to watch them. I've got a set of drums right there. Whoop. Electric drums. Yep. Can play them. So, you know, with that being said, you know, well, I got them on camera too with orbs. See, everybody saying that, guys. I mean, that's a Jack thing. That's Jack's thing. This thing is flesh and blood and it bleeds. End of the conversation. I'm a hunter. I know animals and I know animal behavior. This thing isn't no interdimensional being. There's nothing special about it. There's no supernatural energy surrounding this thing. I think the reason why the woods go silent is because they know this thing is a predator. It's a major predator. Here's another thing. When there's coyotes or wolves in the area, the woods go quiet too. But you guys didn't know that. When there's a big old black bear and he's hungry, woods go quiet. Everything shuts down and shuts up because they don't want to get eaten. It's just behavior. Take them some watermelon. I don't know. I love watermelon. I might eat that sucker. You know, it's just I was having a really hard time last night because I was going over some of the footage, guys, and we got some amazing stuff, man. And you got to understand, I'm very, very prominent in the hunting community. Okay. You know, I got mounts, everything, you know, you name it. I've shot it. Okay. I'm a hunter. I know some of you don't like that, but I am. Okay. And I have a lot of friends that are just like me. And I got friends, no matter if they look human or not, if they're not classified as human, they would put a bullet through it. All right. And most of your trophy hunters are the exact same way. I can tell you that right now. So we have to consider that. We have to consider what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I mean, I hate to, keep mentioning his name, but Todd Standing was on the right track when he petitioned the Canadian government to do something about this because he knew that when his footage come out, he knew the same thing that I know, that when the footage comes out and people see this thing, I mean, your trophy hunters are on, they're on it. I'm telling you right now, they're going to flood the woods. They're going to come in here military style, and it's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've never seen somebody, hunt a Bigfoot military style. You know what I'm saying? You stick, 40, 50 guys in the woods, you know what I'm saying, with rifles in a circle and close. It's over. Done. I don't care what you are. Sasquatch, I don't care what you are. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So we really got to consider all of that. They will follow you home. If you have woods in your backyard, I got a lot of woods in my backyard. As a matter of fact, the woods in my backyard actually touch the government land that touches West Branch. I am 5 minutes away from West Branch. I live that close, guys. Okay. Jack's a little bit further, but if you get within 30 feet again of a Sasquatch, you had thought your behavior. Thought about your behavior. Yes, I have thought about my behavior. I'm going to bluff charge it. I'm just going to straight run up right up on it and I'm going to stop. And I'm just going to sit there and stare at it. I mean, if you know anything about gorillas, you have to assert dominance, for them to have a little respect to it, for you. I'm just going to run right up to it and I'm going to film the sucker. I'm just going to stand 10 feet from the thing, go like this all around it. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, I tried to charge it the other night, because You know, that ravine's about 30 feet wide. You know what I'll do? I'll go there in a day and I'll show you guys how wide it is. Maybe I'll slap a tape across it. I was wondering if that damn thing the other night when I charged it, if it ran and just jumped over the ravine onto the other side. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen Brackman, Cliff Brackman was talking about, he was following a trackway one time and he said that this thing jumped, and I think he measured it at 40 feet. It was running and jumped, and it was like 40 feet, he said. That's 40 feet, dude. You know, that's pretty far. I think you should let them know you're a friend. I think we established that, you know, we drew straws. I got the short straw, so I was going to be the aggressor. Jack was going to be the more friendly type. So when that one growled at you, that was epic. It was, it was scary. That was scary, man. When that thing, growled at me. Yeah. So I was a little freaked out. I'm not gonna lie to you. Who wouldn't be? I don't care. I don't care how big your balls are. When you're standing there, it's different when you're watching from the comfort of your couch, dude. Or when you're standing right there. You can feel the hair on the back of your neck stand up. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're being watched. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It says, hey, Chuck, how far are you from me? I'm in Newark, Ohio. 40 minutes? About 40 minutes, I think. I know where it is. I'm in Ravenna. Ravenna is where I'm. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you my goddamn phone number. I don't care. I talk to subscribers. I'll do it all the time. Matter of fact, I just talked to Gary Dill today. We sat there and just, bullcrapped. I actually invited him on a hunt. We I can't remember the town up in Michigan, over by the border. A woman called me and said that they've had Sasquatch on their land for years. Come on down. And that's over in Gary's neck of the woods. So I called Gary. I said, hey, what do you think? Because, we want to expand out to some other research areas, So we do, I mean, it's I talk to subscribers all day long, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? My phone number is right on the channel. All you got to do is go to about, and it rings. That phone right there. You know what I'm saying? Simple. The feeling is similar to a grizzly hunt in the woods. Yes, it is. Because let me tell you something. I shot a bear one time in my tree stand, man, with my bow. And that sucker climbed up the tree, looked right at me, grabbed the arrow, bit it, pulled it out with his mouth, looked at me, and climbed up the tree. I actually had to use my bow and smack him in the face to get him down. And then he came back down and ran off. I got him, but, a tree stand, you should go be in there tomorrow. How close? That tree stand is maybe 200, 250 yards from the ravine, maybe. You could almost see the ravine in the fall when there's no leaves on the trees. That's how close that stand is, guys. I just looked up the Apple AirTag. It's $30 if you made something from them. Yeah, exactly where they're at. I know. I'd love to track these things. That's what me and Jack was talking about. Boy, if we had a drone with thermal at night, all we'd have to do is just sit there and fly it, and one of us Jack goes, go that way, and I just go that way, and we can watch their behavior and how they circle us. Then we could counter that behavior. You see what I'm saying? If we knew their movement, you know what I'm saying? We could counter the movement. Just military style, exactly like military style. Do you know of any other Bigfoot areas? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do. I told you earlier, not on this one, but I don't know. What was it? I think that was one me and Jack was sitting by the fire answering questions about the woman in Jog County. Right down the street. Next county over. Family's owned it. Her great-grandfather owned it. The grandfather owned it. Her dad owned it. Now she owns it. And there's been Sasquatch on the woods. I guess everybody in town knows about it. I guess it's like a normal thing. I find that weird, but whatever. I am surprised other Bigfoot researchers have not encroached on your area. There is another research area that messes around with West Branch a little bit. I just talked to a guy the other day from Buckeye Bigfoot. I didn't even know, but my neighbor's sister is married to one of the guys, Ed something, from Buckeye Bigfoot. And I seen him and I said, hey, I said, check this out. I showed him some Bigfoot hair and he was like flabbergasted. He was like blown away. He's like, you're just walking around with Bigfoot hair in your pocket. I said, yeah. I got Bigfoot hair laying all over the place. Here's some right here. You know, I mean, when we went to that bedding area, man, we found like clumps, dude. There was everywhere. It's like where they were laying or something. I don't know, you know, because I don't think they den. I think they just sleep wherever. I think they do what gorillas do. They throw some grass down and sleep on it. They stay there for a little while, and I think they move, you know, because no den has been found. You know, now maybe in Kentucky and Tennessee where there's caves might be a different story. Here in Ohio, you know, that's why it's called the grass man, you know. I mean, of all the bedding, you know, back in the day, they used to find big mounds of grass with, you know, something sleeping on it. Can you put in peanut butter jar along with a camera that works off a battery and screw the jar lid? When they unscrew the jar lid, that'd be awesome, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just east of Columbus now. How much are the shirts going to get a couple next week? Okay. Yeah, let's address that because Jack did want me to say something. I think we're going to make the official announcement tomorrow, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and announce that. You know, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what we're going to do anyways. What we're going to do is we are going to have a cast giveaway. The cast giveaway, because the OIP program is coming up really soon. So here's how we're going to work it. And we always run short. You know, last time you guys came in right at the end and made it happen. So we're going to have a cast giveaway, and this is how you're going to be entered into the cast giveaway. You are to get a shirt, one of these, anything, hat, any kind of outdoor university merchandise. It does not matter what it is, as long as it's got the outdoor university logo on it or whatever. You are to take a picture of yourself with it, okay? You are to post that picture in the chat room, okay, with the hashtag please enter. Please enter me, please enter whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Jack wanted to do. He told me what hashtag to use. And I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Hope you don't see this. But so that's what we're going to do. And those are the people that are going to be entered. We are going to run that for 2 weeks. You guys are going to have 2 weeks to get your shirts. Then we're going to allow 1 month period for everybody to get their shirts. Then after the 1 month period, we will do the cast giveaway. And we'll probably do it on a live hunt like we did last time. It worked out. Everybody seemed to like it. All right. Sorry, guys. I've been not paying attention. I pulled the coal mine map in my spot and I noticed. Yeah, Josh, I seen that. You sent me that. I seen that. The tunnel. See, we don't have that over here. And I'm sure that they would utilize that. I mean, why wouldn't they? You know, because cougars do. You know, it's fact. So, yeah. What is your internet with the Bigfoot? My intent with the Bigfoot. I mean, here's my intent. Bigfoot is a really hot topic right now, guys. And I know of a couple groups that are wanting to go kill one, ex-military. Okay. And they're planning some expeditions and they're going to go in military style and try to kill one because there's no law on the books. You can shoot one with no repercussions. Believe that. Science will protect you as long as, they get the body. And then by the time the legislation catches up to the science for our protection, we've got hundreds of dead Bigfoots, because everybody's going to, want to hunt one. It's the ultimate trophy. So my intent is to try to get this species recognized without a body. And I don't think it's ever been done, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's ever been done. How about one of my guitars? What does that mean? I ain't giving them no way. I ain't gifted no Bigfoot more. You don't understand, dude. These are my babies, my pride and joy. Some of them are my built. You know what I'm saying? So that's not happening. Do you have any cameras that can send live feed of the hunt to your area on YouTube or Facebook channels? Yeah, we do. Like I said, we still got something really huge in the works. As a matter of fact, I was working on a little bit of the details on that today. I got something that's going to change the game. Me and Jack, both. We got something that's going to change the entire Bigfoot game. You got to understand is we're about to piss off a lot of people, a lot of Bigfoot channels. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why, because there's a lot of fake Bigfoot channels out there, guys. There really is. I check out every channel. Most of the ones you guys send me, I've already seen. Okay. There's guys out there walking around, I'm looking at the tree structures that they're showing, and I can plainly see that they were built by man. You know what I'm saying? The ones that were built by Bigfoots are a little bit different, if you know a little bit about physics. So there's a lot of fake channels. There's a lot of fake channels out there. And what we're about to do and what we're about to unleash, technology-wise, it's going to change it. Like I said, it's not going to be me and Jack that find it. It's going to be one of our subscribers. Remember I said that. What's up? What's going on, Tony? I have your tracking number, Tony, for your shirt. Okay. I'll email it to you. I don't want to, blast and put anything out there, your personal stuff, but, I got your tracking number. Okay. I think it was mailed out. It left the company. I think it was yesterday. Okay. So it should be there any minute, anytime. I think it's like it said 3 to 5 business days. I got your tracking number. It's coming USPS, just so you know. Yeah, we need infrared. You're right. Yeah, Les Stroud. Yeah, even before he got into the Bigfoot stuff, I always liked him, because he went out there and filmed by himself, man. He didn't have a camera crew, guys. Like Man versus Wild. He had a camera crew out there with him, dude. You know what I'm saying? If something happened, a camera crew would save him. Something happens to Les Stroud, he's out there by himself, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's bring them apples. Designate a gifting tree and leave them treats. That's what we were talking about. We still haven't come up with what we're going to do about this gifting thing. Because, a lot of you guys are saying don't do it. And the reason why is because when you stop gifting, they're going to be pissed off. And I'm not in those woods all the time. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the water, I'm fishing a lot of, fish and stuff, because you got to understand I'm real heavy into the lifestyle, and in the angling circuit, man. I'm very well known out there. People know who I am. You drop my name in a bait shop, they're going to be like, oh yeah, I know that dude, So, we hit all of the, seminars and stuff like that. We have, outdoor university seminars on, fish behavior and everything like that. So with that coming, hunting season's coming, I got to start doing all my prep work on my, on my food plots and stuff like that. I'm all over. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get everything else done and just, a bunch of segments done, this done, that done, this done, that done. So, I'm trying, guys, what I'm saying? It's pretty much just me and Jack, you know what I'm saying? We're trying, and we're still trying to have our home life. So, check out Scott Carpenter's channel. He was with Les Stroud. Yeah, we could do that. Camp out on the lower ravine. Okay. We can consider that on the 4-day that we have coming up. We have a 4-day coming up. You know, I told you guys we're totally redoing it. We lost all that footage because Jack's computer went down. You know, I'm working off my laptop right now because that's all I have. But I got a pretty nice laptop. Jack's using his wife's laptop. Because his computer's done. So, it just is what it is. So, but that's where we're at. Because there was a lot of rumors, man. Jack called me today. He's like, "What the hell did you say last night? Everybody's thinking that we're quitting, blah, blah, blah." I said, "I don't know what to, but so, I addressed it in the chat room, as you guys know. I addressed it in the chat room, and I told you that, we will continue. We are going to continue. We ain't going to give up. Did you ever get back to that digging spot in the ravine you found?" No, but that's the same ravine from the other night. That's the same little ravine. It's not a big one. It's a little ravine. That's the same one from the other night. I don't know what's digging down there. I got to get rope. I got to take a rope down there. I get down there. I'm not going to be able to get back up. I mean, I'm telling you guys, the problem is phones don't show dimension and, that, they show the 2D version, they don't show, the different dimensions, man. So it's steep. It's steep. Even when I got grounded the other night, that grade was, that was probably like that, that grade. You know what I'm saying? So I got to take some ropes and get down there. Exploring ravine during the day, probably a good idea when possible. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to go and I'm going to take the camera. I'm going to walk around the woods tomorrow. Not live. I'm just going to go there. I'll post that footage for you guys. If you want me to post it raw, I will post it raw. If you want it edited, I'll edit it, whatever. Can you try the ravine too? You can try the ravine too. Yes, I'm going to try both ravines. I'm going to walk them. I'm going to go film them for you during the day so you guys can get an idea of the woods, because all you see is the nighttime version of the woods. I'll go there and I'll film it so you guys can come up with your map. Okay. Are you going live on the tree stand? Probably not. For some reason, when I go live on my phone, it sucks. I don't know. My phone sucks. It is what it is. I'm poor. Poor people have to deal with it. So, what's up, Charles? You guys might need a radiation detector. I don't know why we would need that, but all right. I got on my laptop and watch that stick real slow coming from the right to the left. You almost, it almost got me again. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't like us throwing things at it. I talked to Gary today, and Gary said that, Gary, if you're on, Biggie, if you see this, put that rock throw up on Outdoor University's chat. He says you can actually see the rock come out, from, where we're focusing. He says you can see the rock come out of there. And, and I'm like, we got 3 times we had something thrown at us. You know what I'm saying? That's the second time something threw a stick at my head. First time it hit me. So it's obviously a different Squatch, because the first Squatch has great aim, because he hit me right in the face, So I'm surprised on how these groups of Sasquatch are letting you get very close to them and not running away and hiding. Well, they are running away and hiding. Here's the problem is I believe they're a territorial species. I don't think they're just going to hightail and run away. You're in their home, dude. If somebody comes in your home, what are you going to do? Run away and stay away? Hell no. You might stay all away from them so they can't hurt you, but you're going to be, you're going to want to know what the hell they're doing. And I think that's what these things are doing. So it's not really surprising. You know what I'm saying? If you guys ever walked up to fish on their bed when they're spawning, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They'll swim off, but they're only off a little bit, and then they come right back. If you back off, they'll come back in, and then, it's like a cat and mouse game with them. So what else? I think if you show them your little friend, they'll quit throwing stuff. I don't want to sling one at them. I don't, man. I don't want to do that. They're probably smart enough that they know what those are. You know what I'm saying? Just the noise alone is gonna, freak them out. So I think that's a really bad idea. Okay, David says, watch Robert Dawson's video, Bigfoot is pissed. I will watch that. Sorry, guys. I'm sitting there just running my mouth. It was because you crowded a stick in the mound. Yeah, I know. I think that's why, because I crammed that stick in the mound. I think those are burial. I'm not going to lie to you. I think they're burial mounds. Problem is, what if they're not? What if they're, something Native American and I go digging it up? I don't believe in ghosts, but Jack does. So that's why he's a little freaked out, disturbing the Indian burial mound. I think they made a whole movie about that called Poltergeist, didn't they? They took that chick into the, little girl, whoop, right into the TV, then that little midget chick had to, save her. The worst was right after you threw that stick. Yeah. And that stick split. And you and Jack. Dude, that thing was close. It was close, too. I went back and reviewed that footage. I was like, ooh. It was close, man. The worst was right after. Yep. Never threaten them. They will kill you. I believe that. But here's also what I believe is I think it's going to take a hell of a lot more. I think you're going to have to harm them for them to kill you. They may smack you around. They may throw a stick at you. They may try, they may break your arm. I don't think they're going to kill you. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't see us as a food source. They don't. So, born and raised in the Adirondacks, and I've heard plenty of run-ins. Yeah, I have too. Interested in seeing you one in a pine box. Yeah. I mean, it seems like the more north you get, the more violent they get. And I think it's because they don't have encounters with humans as much. There's some of them that are in Alaska that don't know what humans are. They've never seen a human. You know what I'm saying? There's Sasquatch that's never seen a human. Here in Ohio, it's, there's here and they're populated. These things know what we are, okay? And they know not to mess with us, all right? And they probably teach their children that, okay? Nah, may you make your hurt yourself. You may make you hurt yourself. Yeah, I don't want to do that. You rub into your face on the branch again. Yeah. I know, I did. Oh, yeah. Right before the stick got thrown, I rubbed my face. Every time I rub my face on that branch, something throws a stick at me. You're right. I didn't even think about that. Last time I rubbed my face on the stick, dude, he beat me with one and busted my nose, man. It broke my nose, dude. Dude, I had like a black eye and shit right there. It was crazy, man. Just as long as they don't grab you or Jack and try to cuddle up. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think my old lady would like that too much. I believe it's Bigfoot graves. I believe that, Tony. I believe that too. That's why I'd like to get in there, because we're not going to find bone. It's going to be disintegrated here in the acidic soil of Ohio. But we will find teeth. And you can cut a tooth open and get DNA. Have you considered the mounds maybe from logging in that area? That area's never, ever been logged. There's trees in there that have a 5-foot diameter that are over 100 years old, over 200 years old, over 300 years old. That area's never been logged. Old Man Whistler's family has owned that for a very, very long time. His grandfather owned it, he told me. It's been in his family for a very long time. Since, the early 1800s, I'm assuming. So it's never been logged. It's not from loggers. It's definitely not logging mounds. Besides, If it was logged that long ago, 300 years ago, those mountains would have done disintegrated and eroded into flatness. A behavioral question: how do you think they would react if you threw something back at them? But well, they were standing. Well, I did. That one threw that stick. I threw the stick back, and then and then or a rock, whatever it was, and then it threw a stick at her face. Those are very unique. Very curious about them, dude. You have a conversation with Jack on that. I'm not even gonna talk about those orbs. I don't think they were orbs, but whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm a skeptic. On all that stuff. You'll see when the Outdoor University's other channel. It's called the Unexplained University. It's on YouTube. We haven't. There's a few things on there. We haven't put a bunch of stuff up on there yet. But you'll see on the the hunts that me and Jack have been on. I'm the guy that's debunking most of it. Jack is the believer. I'm the debunker. Jack has had his own experience, his own ghost experience. His whole story, guys, is on his channel. It's on the Unexplained University. Jack's ghost story is. Check it out, and you'll understand the entire mentality of Jack and why he believes the things that he believes. Okay. Me personally, I've never seen a ghost. I've seen some weird things, but I've never seen a ghost. Whatever happened to the spot that looked like a bed? That's where I got all that hair from. Went back, filmed it. Jack's computer went down. Lost that footage. I told you guys, we lost a bunch of footage. That's where I got most of the hair from, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm sitting right here. Look how coarse this hair is. And it's got different colors in it, too. Look at that. Look at the different colors. It's real coarse. Yeah, that's pretty neat, huh? Still stinks a little bit, but it's been sitting out, so it doesn't stink that bad. And we did send some away, and it came back with no mandula, and the DNA on it was unknown. So we don't, nobody knows what the hell it is. Take your laser pointer next time. Mitch, I'm sorry about that. I know I was supposed to do that. Sorry. Google hunting license for Lower Sasquatch County in Florida under the hog section. It states no taking of a swamp ape. Yeah, but there's no law on it. I definitely don't think being aggressive is the answer. I think, the track, taking more of the stealthy approach. Well, here's the problem that I have with that. I would love to address that. There's channels out there that's been out there for 10 years, and these guys don't have anything. And they're gifting, and they're talking to the Sasquatch. They're trying to be the friends. That shit don't work. You want to get their attention, you get aggressive with them. They're either going to come and try to rip your arms off. And guess what? I got you on film, live, I mean, all the people that try the gifting stuff, try to be their friend, they don't get the evidence that we get. I think the approach that we have, one person's aggressive, one person is, the befriender. I think that approach is working because look at the evidence that we've got in a short period of time that we've got, guys. There's channels out there that's been out for a long time. That's right. Rambo it, man. He drew first blood. You ever seen that movie, Rambo? Rambo was fine until they messed with him. He hit me in the face with a log, dude. I didn't hit him in the face with a log. Bigfoot hit me in the face with a log. So it's on. I mean, it's on, dude. I'll rub my face on your stick, whatever. Let's do this. I'm gonna get you on film. I'm gonna get you on film. See, I don't know if they see the cameras as a threat, like a gun. Because here's the problem is you see a lot of people that say, this thing was 10 feet from me. Would you have a camera? No. But everybody that has a camera, it's like they know you're holding something or a gun. It's like they know it's some kind of device and they're scared of the device. That's the problem with the camera. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, we should start wearing chest cams, or they got the glasses. You know what I'm saying? You can put the little glasses on with little cameras in them. You know what I'm saying? I think they watch you setting up the cameras. Of course they do. There's a day watcher. I believe in the day watcher theory. I do. It makes total sense for a higher intelligent animal to watch. If you know anything about wolves, they take turns watching the pack. While the pack sleeps, there's always 2 or 3 wolves watching. You need just enough aggression to get progress, not too much. I agree. I'm not trying to go in there and fight this thing, because if you go and put your hands on this thing, it's going to kill you. I mean, it's going to defend itself. Ground penetrating radar in the mind. I wish, trust me, if out there, if we had that money, we would do that. No doubt. Yep, crows have lookouts too. That's correct. And you gotta understand, these things are in the woods, and they can see. Crows will let all the other animals know that there's a predator, whether it be a human, whether it be a wolf. They'll go caw, and all the other animals know. Squirrels will do the same. You walk into the woods squirrel hunting and you start hearing chatter, you're screwed. You know what I'm saying? You better get them, and you better get them quick before he lets everybody know, and everything hunkers down. Yeah. Day watchers are definitely, I've seen them. Those are the one Todd Standing got on film, was the day watchers. You know what I'm saying? I believe that the species are nocturnal. I believe that 100%. Because let me tell you something right now. You're not going to be 8 foot tall, 900 pounds, and grab a deer in the daytime. You're not going to do it. I don't care how fast Sasquatch are. You guys underestimate the white-tailed deer. Dude, number one, dude, they can run like 40 miles an hour in the woods, in the pricker trees. Okay. So, and number 2, they can smell amazing. Number 3, they got some of the best eyesight. And number 4, they can hear awesome. It's not going to happen. So I think they need the stealth of night to hunt. It just makes sense to me on the behavior aspect, because they have the eye shine. There is a reason you're right. If you know animals that have night vision, they have that layer, the eye shine. Yep. I've heard, Clarence, what's up? I've heard of one pulling a horse back leg off. Yeah. I think I heard that before. I think there was a bunch of cattle mutilations, and they were eating the organs or something. Yeah. They are the masters of their domain. That is correct. They are sneaky. I mean, dude, look at that. Me and Jack were sitting there on file 118, and we're both heads on a swivel, dude. We're both looking around. I didn't see that thing until we got it back in the editing room. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't see it at all, So it is what it is. Anyways, what do we got next here? The caves. There's no caves around, Tony. I've checked. There's nothing. There's that ravine where something was digging down there. And I mean, dude, there's some digging down there. There's some digging going on down there. Something big down there. So I got to go down there. Yeah, walleyes. Why'd you have to say walleyes, man? I love chasing them. Yep, walleyes do that. When I night fish under the lights, watch the crappie video. It's on Outdoor University. The walleyes, when I drop the underwater camera down, and you can see their eye shine on the outskirts of the light that shines down from the top of the water. They never come in. You'll never catch a walleye under the light. You won't do it. You have to throw slip bobbers onto the outskirts of the light, or a big, long 12-footer, extended pole. Then you can get the walleyes, because they stay on the outside perimeter. You're right. the day watchers in my spot. I do think it's a juvenile because it's only about 5'7". Yeah, there's definitely day watchers. I believe in the entire day watcher theory. I really do, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Flips and Summers, but you get the best pictures of them in the daylight. Well, of course, because it's daytime. You know, set up a fence with four trail cams pointing at the cam, and you're keeping your backpack in a safe spot. Yeah, I know. Crazy. That's a good idea. Well, what's a walleye? Never heard of them here in Australia. A walleye is it's a fish. It's a fish. It's a colder water fish here here in North America, and Canada. Awesome eating. Awesome eating fish. Walleye is the best eating freshwater fish in America. Josh, they're good, but there ain't nothing like a big old slab crappie. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody's got their taste buds, you know. Female scream you heard for the first time the other night. Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did hear that. And I still don't know what it is. I don't think it's a ghost. I don't know what it is. Maybe some kind of trees up a certain way, and when the wind blows over it, I don't know. I have no clue. But yes, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give it to Jack. I did hear that the other night. Not gonna lie. But here's something else. Is I went back on a couple of videos, and every time Jack says he hears that woman screaming, it's always windy. So I think that's what I think, you know. Say, if it can be debunked, I'm going to debunk it. Randy, Crappie and Perch. You're right. Yeah. I got a Lake Erie segment coming up, by the way, right off East 72nd, right downtown Cleveland. Some of the best perch fishing around, man. You know, it's a young Bigfoot, Clarence says. Could be. It also could be that, you know, they're more vocal when it's windy because the wood knocks they can't hear as good because of the wind. So they may use vocals instead on windy days. I've already thought about that. And you ain't never heard no other researcher talk about that. You know what I'm saying? What else we got here, guys? Yeah, I did hear that scream. I ain't gonna lie to you. Give them something with a tracking device. I know. I gotta get something. We gotta figure something out like that. We really gotta do that. We gotta try to track these things. Honestly. So, because if I could get one with a tracking device, oh, it's on, guys. It's on. What else we got there? Gift them a bag of weed. What did you say? Gift them a bag, a weed. Kinds of pictures. First of all, guys, I haven't smoked marijuana and I don't even know how long. It's been 30 years, man. You know? And I ain't giving nobody a bag of weed, man. Because with my luck, I'll get caught with the bag of weed and then I'll have to go to jail. Edibles, there you go. Give them some brownies or something. Give them a bag of weed. Damn, that's funny. You know? Yeah, probably get them stoned, you know, and then God knows what they'll do, you know? Yeah, or some beer. Get them to, yeah, but if you give them beer, they might get, you know, they might be mean drunks. See, on Expedition Bigfoot, they had a bird tracker. I seen that. I did see that too. I did see that. Legal in Mass, that's true here in Ohio. It's not. Medical marijuana is, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. Give them some food loaded with excellent. Yeah, dude. give them some food. Yeah, give him some food loaded with X-Lax. That's a good one, guys. Yeah, some catnip. Yeah, there you go. Then you can hear them laughing. Yeah, you're right. If you give them a bag of weed, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just tell a really stupid joke. And, oh, there they are. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know. What else we got? Tony, can you get a backpack? Mitch, Knight. What else? What's going on? All right, guys. And it says, hey, guess I'm late. Love the night hunt last night. Yeah. You're not late, Nelly. You're all right. You're still here. You can always go back and watch it, sweetie. At least you'd be able to track them. You're right. M. Jones, what's going on? Did you see the video that had on the mountainside where Bigfoot stood up? Todd Standings, I did. Are you talking about Todd Standings' video? Well, it ran right up the mountain. That thing moved like no human can do that. You know that. First of all, the grade was this. Okay. And second of all, the rock, there was rock. Yeah. That was definitely a Sasquatch. Definitely. You know, if you think they hunt, they push the deer into an ambush point and break the front legs. I believe that, but I think they do it at night. Because number one, a deer ain't going to let you flank them. I'm a deer hunter. I'm an avid deer hunter. I happen to be one of the best deer hunters on the planet. Not going to happen, bro. Not. You know what I'm saying? People underestimate deer. They just think these dumb things that walk around the woods. They're not. You know, they're not. BDS, what's up? Expedition Bigfoot. It's on Expedition Bigfoot. No, I didn't see that part. I thought you were talking about the one on Todd Standings video. Do you think they use tampons would work like a deer? I've thought about taking some human tampons out there and hanging them up. I've thought about that a lot. As a matter of fact, me and Jack talked about that. And we thought it was a little inappropriate for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We did. So we decided not to do that. Yep, exactly. At night. I agree. That's exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They hunt them at night. Because it's, you know, they got the best vision. Real windy, too. It's real windy. You know what I'm saying? You know? See, I don't think this is a feeding area. Because it could be. I haven't found no bones. But that don't mean that they're not taking it off, you know, to the other ones. You know? I mean, there's a lot of Whistler's land that we haven't even touched. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're in a small little, probably most of the night hunts are in a small little 20-acre spot on like 1,000, I think it was like 1,700 or something. I don't even know what's there. You know what I'm saying? Of Whistler's land. You know what I'm saying? So, because it seems that's where we're getting all the activity with that ravine, because we're focusing on those ravines. But there's a pond over there. There's a big tall field with real tall grass in it over there. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, you walk on this land, there's just tree bends everywhere. Just everywhere you look, there's just trees busted and bent and all over the place, man. You know, could be possible be a birthing area. That's what Jack was saying. That's what he thought when we found that nest thing. You know what I'm saying? It could be possible to be a birthing area. You could be right. Eyes are huge. Yeah, their vision has to be great. How the ticks lately. Oh my God, dude. They're bad out here. Dude, after that last night, I pulled like 6 of them off me when I got home. You know, I went up to the old lady. I said, check my back. She said, get the hell out of here. You know, so I had to check my own back. You know, I just took a big long machete and just rubbed it all over my back to make sure there was nothing on there. Is it a flat ground where you guys are? No, not really. There's hills and grades, you know, and there's 3 tiers. There's 1 tier, then it goes up, and then it goes up, and then you got Whistler's land up on the top tier. You know, file 118 was taken on the first tier. No, I'm sorry, the second tier. And we were on our way up to the third tier. When we got growled at on what's going on in Ohio, that was on the third tier. Railroad, brother. Okay, Henry. Peace. Later. Ticks are bad in PA. Oh, yeah. Keep up the good work. All right. Man, my cousin damn near died from Rocky Mountain spotted fever from a tick. Don't say that, man. That's kind of crazy. Everybody's saying put some X-Lax in their food. Have you ever watched Sasquatch Ontario? No. Yeah, actually I have. Yeah, I have. Yeah, somebody sent that to me. I don't know, Brian, if that was you that sent that to me, but somebody did send that to me, and I did check it out. Them for out for 15 plus years. Amazing vocals. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to try to be their friend, and nobody's got results. You get aggressive with them, you get results. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think the passive approach is the way to go. Jack believes that the passive approach is the way to go. I don't. Plus, I drew the short straw. I told you guys we drew straws. Whoever got the short straw was the aggressor. Unfortunately, I'm the aggressor, which is kind of good because Jack really can't run. So, you know, it is what it is. But all right, guys, we've already been up. Oh, man, it's been an hour. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to waste your time here, man. I apologize. But anyways, just so you guys know, we're not giving up, okay? Not giving up. Another thing, guys, get your shirts. If you know, and even if you don't want to be entered in the Bigfoot cast, get your shirts. It helps the kids. Please help the kids. They are our future. You understand? I need you guys to remember one thing, and I'm telling you, this is extremely important. Okay? Well, Jack said, hold on. That was Jack. Guys, see the transparency of this channel. I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying? You guys. All right, what is it, Jack? What do you have to say? I don't know what Jack said. I don't know. Anyways, I need you guys to do something, man. I need you to take a kid fishing, invest some time in a child. If you don't have one, invest some time in a neighborhood kid, okay? Show them that you care, all right? And there's a reason, because they're our future. You understand that? These kids are going to be something. They're going to grow up. You're going to grow old. You're going to be subjected to their behavior. You can alter that behavior right now by teaching them, mentoring them, showing them the right way. Jack live now, I think. Yeah, I think Jack said something about he was going live, guys. But Jack is live on tier 2. Okay. All right. Cool. Remember, please take your kid fishing, get a kid outdoors, put down that Xbox and pick up that tackle box, guys. You understand? You'll be amazed what you can do. And if you haven't taken a vet yet, I suggest you do so. Anyways, I'm Charles Mills with Outdoor University. Okay. And I'm here to tell you that I love every single one of you guys, man. And I'll talk to you later. I'll see you in the great outdoors.